Apparently we are live and kicking. So, bit of a change up to the whole layout of the room and all that malarkey. I've never really given this game a good go, so I thought I would before I think about doing a series. Let's try and figure out how this works. And first things first, we need a name, and I also need to tweet this out so people know I am gaming, which I will do now. Give in, oh, that's how you spell giving. Rugby League Team Manager. There we go. For once. And we have been twittering twits. So, yeah, right. We need a name. We need a name. We need a name. We are going to be called. Your. Let's not do mum. That's a bit unoriginal. Your. Let's call it your colon. And we are going to be 11. And we are going to be from. Where shall we be from? We're going to be from. Why have they got like. Let's be Albania. And choose type of manager. I don't like this kind of stuff. I will be a collar and tie manager from Albania. I'm 11 years of age. I will use a default database. I might actually think of updating the database at some point. Let's be Huddersfield. That sounds like a good starting point, I think. We'll have some good players, but there'll be room to improve. So, we are 11 years of age. We are the managers of Huddersfield. And I've done a little bit of, I had an hour on this the other day. And it's just, it looks very messy. It looks very busy, probably maybe the better word for it. There's a lot going on here. But I did actually get the hang of it. Training, no, don't like this. I mean, what is this? I just do autocomplete. And that's just, yeah. Sponsorship. Why the coach would be sorting out sponsorship. So you either get more money or you get a reputation, or you get more reputation boosts. Eight reputation boost, I think. Sponsor-funded advertising campaign boosts the club's reputation once a year. Okay, may as well do that. Welcome expectations, blah blah blah. Delete all. Squad. Ooh, we have a 98 rated fullback. That's good. Ugh. Pie charts. Kind of. No, they're not pie charts. Oh, it's like a half thing. +1 on the quarter. Weekly wage is only on £1,000. Oh, weekly wage, sorry. I thought that was monthly for some reason. That makes more sense, I guess. Who else do we have? Jermaine McGilvray, international, nice. 92. Excellent. And he's on less money, apparently. What's Bruffy like? What's his kicking like? 84, good drop goal. Who would be his partner? Gaskell. 91 goal kicking. Don't I have another half-back Huddersfield? Who am I thinking of? Who am I thinking of? I'm sure they had another one. Sure, the ranking down as a utility back. He was a fullback, I guess. So that could be a worry. We actually don't have a scrum half. We've got 5'8". That is a 5'8", isn't it? Yes, what we're talking about. We need a scrum half. Saying that Gaskell's good. They're both good players. Maybe Gaskell could play in the centre. John Turner's only a 68. Maybe Gaskell will play in the centre with Kudjo. That's a good, not a bad team actually already. Not a very good back line. Got 2 hookers. Ryan Hinchcliffe. Got a loose forward. I always, on the old game, I always liked a utility forward. Loose forward and second row, and then 2 props and a hooker. Academy, who do we have coming through? We have a second rower. A prop. Tactics. See, my best kicker, first position. How do you? I don't know how you choose. I don't know how you choose a goal kicker. Maybe automatically chooses. I'm not sure. Anyway. Staff, that's a good point. How good's our doctors and stuff? What the hell am I doing here? Assistant's rubbish. He specialises in motivation. Physios, yeah. A doctor, yeah. The doctor might be okay at the start, but I need a better physio. And manager, your call on. I'm 11 years of age, Albania, 1-star rated. I am on £673 a week. Cool. I did see this. You have to like scout. I don't know. Yeah. Physio. Let's do a doctor as well. Advertise. I think you don't have to apply anything. Training. Knock off. Injuries. Just swear. You can't really swear on YouTube anymore. That's probably me banned. The transfers. This. I couldn't quite work this out, but you have to scout. How the? I can't remember you do it now. Sign scout and do like Super League. You do kind of. Oh no, actually that's wrong because it deletes whatever's in the thing. So these are the people who are transfer listed. Well, there's a half, but Tommy Lee. I don't want Tommy Lee. Come on, I do view profile. Obviously, double clicking was too much of a good idea. There's no one really good, is there? Sign scout. Who is loan listed? In the. How do I see how many quarter spots I have left? I've got a little bit of wiggle room on the salary. Main squad 14. That's not right. 14. Interesting. Oh, it's like 6. Anyway, I digress. USA Division A, Super League Academy. Where's okay. So let's just have a look at who's transfer listed. Cal Flanagan. Blake Green, that's interesting. A little bit old. Luke Keary, now that might be a good one. good for backs. How much is his wage? Not bad. Creativity, acceleration. Oh, fuck, let's just. How do you buy? Buy. Oh, yeah, sorry. You have to shortlist a player. Here he is, my mate Dan. Starcade, everybody. He's a fellow YouTuber. He's actually in the process of rebranding his channel, but doesn't know what to call it at the moment. He might be a good winger, actually. How much is he on? Fucking... Let me double click. Maybe you just have to... Maybe you have to shortlist the people that you fancy. What am I doing? I can't remember what I'm doing now. So look at who's long listed. He's just very clunky. Oh, that's the point. I need a utility forward, don't I? How do we... Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this could be the last time you see Starcade appear in the chat. The only person who ever really turns up to watch. I want to sell people. Seem to have a big squad. Professional. Let's get rid of him. Shut. How old is he? 20. Transfer listed, yes. He's now in the academy. How the fuck do I get... Let's do it by this and get rid of all... How's Cruz even on a professional level? And Adam O'Brien. Jacob. I'm going to say, I thought that was Joe Wall, or Joe Wall was not 19. Transfer to academy. Neurotic Dan. Interesting. I'm going to go with a wrestling persona. Really struggling to figure out what I've got here. A lot of props. Who's the worst prop? Tyler. Yeah, so I'm actually giving this game a good go, I think, and then maybe look at starting a stream up. Not a stream, a series. That's the word I'm looking for. I don't know, just seemed like a good idea. Might be a good mix of decent players and poor players with scope to improve. If that makes sense. Team calls, that's a good point. I like these are not as OP as they were in 2015, I noticed, but I do like Playmaker Shutdown. And come on, let's go with the Overdrive. How do you see the ground? Sometimes you have to upgrade the facilities. Oh, facilities, there we are. Criteria not met. Brilliant. Look at all these I've got to upgrade. Gonna bankrupt me. Why would the criteria be a retail outlet? There's some things that make me that just make me scratch my head with this. My alliance player, who is he? Oh, my name's Your Colin as well. So they want to buy one of my players. So how do I view that player to see his stats? Do I have to go in here? We have to go here. And I forgot his name already. He's an amateur. Why do they like him so much? Oh my god, he looks angry. John Woodall, age 17. So. Potential left. How do you know what potential... Like, because he's on an amateur at the moment, how do you know where they think he's going to be? Or do you not know? There's no projection of his caliber as amateur. Does that improve? Dan, you've played this more than I have. I'm going to delete it because I don't really know. Choose pre-season friendlies. Okay then. Let's start with some warm games there. Let's start with League One and Oldham. I like that. Championship Club, London. Let's go away to Featherstone. Let's finish away at Warrington Wolves. You didn't get that far into it. Come on, you let me down. You're telling me how good this game is. On the Twitter. No, you didn't really, I'm only joking. CML 102, yes it is. Oh, I've not played that in a while. I need to go back onto 97, 98, finish that off with Hull. And then potentially transfer. I have a warning. Oh, fucking hell. Number player you make what you looking pretty fat. You beat me, you pay right. You would like to make the final for your transfer as a player. Accept. So now I've got a problem. How many people have got on my squad? Tell me how many people I've got. Fuck. I've swore again. I'm not supposed to swear. Sorry, you're not allowed to swear on YouTube. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, you're coming in, you're coming up. There's one. There's two. There's three. I think that's 25. There's going to be one less when we've agreed. Contact was only joined. Ooh. Good for you. Got some plans. I do like the retro stuff. I must admit, we're both heading towards the retro. Well, you've got to make a change. The chat doesn't quite stand out too well, does it, against this background? But fortunately, change is always good. Maybe when I do the game properly, so I'm just scratching my foot, I will go with a lower league team maybe. Right, let's pick a team. Let's try and pick the best team we can. But obviously fitness is a worry. So let's just get some game time for him. How good McGillivray is. Centre, Goodrow, and I'm going to have to play Gaskell in the halves. Wing, Murph. I need another winger. I need to look at buying a winger. I suppose I've got these utility backs. I've got Rankin, who is a 74, but he's only 86 fitness. 5'8", Gaskell, Brough, scrum half, because he's a scrum half, and that's why he's number 7, not stand off. You bellend. I was saying earlier that I might look at updating the database on this. Not changing attributes, maybe positions, and obviously doing some transfer changes. I don't know. Might take too long. I do get bored easy. The props are terrible. I've got like really good backs, but the props are awful. Kumatai. He was a little bit tired actually. Let's give him some time off. Over the festive period, Michael Lawrence can play. Loose. Ryan Hinchcliffe. On the bench, I will go with Oliver Roberts. You know what, I'll start with a hooker because I have OCD with stuff like this. Adam O'Brien, then Oliver Roberts. Then we'd find some props to play. I'm looking more at fitness actually now. Let's give this guy a go. Gareth Morrison, who I promoted. So let's just it's actually, what's his positional kicking? 83. Gaskell's got very good goal kicking and better positional kicking, so he's going to be, maybe he might have to play halfback. Maybe Brough is the one who makes way. We'll keep him in the half. I was going to play him in the centre, Gaskell. But his kicking, it's not that much better than Brough is, to be fair. Tactics. Yes, hooker is opportunist. My halfback is Brough. He's going to be the playmaker. The 5'8", he's going to be attacking. Is that right? Let's have a look. Does it actually tell you who's... Do you reckon, is it creativity the one for attacking? No, I don't know. I don't know. Captain Hinchcliffe. Team calls already done. What's this? What is all this shit? Move set, sets allocation. Attack style. I want a structured defense. Let's do an ad lib. I don't know. I don't know what the difference is. Match. Let's do the 3D match. And I think I've turned the sound off because the sound is like really loud on the FX. Wow, this looks great. I don't like how you have to go in here for the team calls. I don't like how you do interchanging it pauses. I'm sure before you could do it on the fly. Speed it up a little bit. Who's who here? There's a kick clash going on. They've got the ball. It doesn't tell you either. Oh, I don't think it tells you what if they have a team call going on. They've scored. Does ad-lib mean I have to pick what goes on? Or am I making that up? Structured. I think it does. Let's keep it to structured. I'm not trying to play a rugby league live over here. How's my thingies? Looking all right. Oh, I've dropped the ball. Jordan Turner's running around and they're all chasing him. And Gaskell's kicking. Nice. I don't know, Starcade. The 2D match is even worse. Looks like a game of checkers. Look at this guy. Oh, I'm going to press the clean heels thing. So why did they run away? Like, what you... It's like, I mean, the main screen and stuff on, you know, the main squad screen, and it looks busy, but you can kind of get the hang of it. The whole layout of this, I just don't find it intuitive. I just don't like it. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'll get used to it. Don't know. Madden's alright, yeah, I don't mind Madden. I've got the Madden 18. When Madden 19 came out, I bought Madden 18 second hand for like £14 or £16 instead of paying 60 quid from the latest Madden. It was like 200 IQ. Bosh. The only problem I had with the other, I mean, the preferred Rugby League Team Manager 2015, like the game layout, and it was just too easy for me. It was just very easy, as long as you kept your players fit. And this took me a while to figure out as well. You click that one, and then you go, oh, I'll change it for him, and then what? Why can't? What do I do here? Swap? No. But you have to like click on that side, click on that side, and then you can substitute players. Because, like, you know, that's completely obvious the correct thing to do. Right, catch number 1. What? I think I've picked the level is too low here. They're just running through them. I reckon the game's... I don't know. I've not had it. I've never got to a Super League game. The game I played the other night, I did a few friendlies, but I never got to the league game. It took me 45 minutes to figure out how to try and sign someone. You have to like scout and then shortlist, and then you can offer a contract. And then you scout again, and all the players you scout disappear. But there's a shortlist. I quite like the idea of a shortlist. This is a pretty pointless game, really. On Madden, did I start a franchise? I always like doing the player franchise where you're just one player. I kind of like the idea of starting at the bottom and working your way up in stats wise. But so I do that. I'm a quarterback, and I've completely forgot who I play for actually. Detroit. I play for Detroit. So 40-20. And yeah, I've got to the point now where you know my overall stats are like 99, and it'd be nice if you could start in like the college and work your way up, and then you know get signed by another club or whatever. The problem is because with Detroit they've already got a quarterback, Matt Stafford. Is it Stafford? And he's on like $100 million contract. I'm on a $100 million contract. Well, all right, 27 million a year, say. He's on, you know, 23, 24 million a year. So that's like a big chunk of your salary cap gone. And they're just, I mean, we're in his third season. He's still there, just sat on the sidelines. So, hey, Sean, how much is this? That is an excellent question. I believe it is actually on offer at the moment. If I remember, I will set my tweets. In fact, I'll look instantly if I can. If it doesn't kill the stream. But I have a feeling that this is on offer. I'll find out for you 1 second. If you go on Steam, you'd see it. Rugby League team. It's £14.99 at the moment on Steam. I've had it a while, but this is it's the first time I've properly given it a decent go. Just say I don't quite like the layout of it. It's a bit clunky, not very intuitive. Is it worth it? I don't know, Sean. I haven't played it enough. My first impressions of it are not very good, I'll admit. But I haven't really given it a proper go. Not even done a series on it. I liked the 2015 version. So yeah, Rugby League. I don't like Rugby League Live 4 either. I fell out with that a long time ago. To be fair, I didn't really give that a good go either. But this, you see when you get to the main screen, it's I don't know. It's just not. It's very clunky, not intuitive. But maybe I'll grow to like it. I like the 2015 one. I just found it too easy. But this whole stuff, like having to go in here to do things, yeah, I'm not a fan. What am I doing? Let's make some subs. Even subs are difficult to figure out. You have to click on that side first, then that side, then you can sub. You can't go this way and then there. Because that'd be too easy. I'm just going to sub them all, apart from him. I'm only playing all of them, so this isn't really a test. I mean, I'll just run you through. Another Wire fan. Did all right, apart from the last game, of course. I wouldn't complain. I'm off for some water. I'll leave you two chaps to watch. What? Penalty decision. I just scored a try. I just scored a try and it's giving me a penalty. I'm walking away. What have I missed? Is that a 40-20? We'll kick that. Go on, Danny Bruff. I'm a Wakey fan, Sean, yep. For my sins, I've obviously done something in a past life. Saying that, last year were pretty good. Couple of close games that we missed. I think there's a few by between 2 and 6 points. You leave scratching your head like, how did we lose that? If we'd just been a little bit smarter. So frustrating, but you can't really complain at finishing 5th, can you? When we don't spend the money that other teams do above us. That's not a dig at Warrington, by the way. That's just how it is. It's our own fault for not generating. But at least I'm not a Widnes fan. I've had an awful season. I'll have to rebound. I don't remember. Chris Sandow. He was rumoured to be coming back to the Super League. I'm just going to put this on full speed to get rid of this game. I mean, you said earlier, is it worth it? I mean, if you're a Rugby League fan, then why not? There was 4,700 fans there for Huddersfield Oldham. That's false. They don't get that for Super League matches. So this is the main screen. It's busy, very busy. Takes a while to figure out. Did I? Oh, I never put an offer in for this guy. See, that's what I say. I have to put him on the shortlist, and I've completely forgot. Offer amount. How much does he want? What am I looking at here? Club to club negotiation. Why is the asking price so high? Negotiated price for the sale of Luke and blah blah. Wasn't he? View profile. View profile. View profile. I don't get it. What is this? Club permitted. What does club permitted mean? Oh, that means I can now approach him. Why is he actually transfer listed? He was transfer listed. He's not transfer listed anymore. That's probably why they want so much money. Cancel. How do we? I don't want to approach him. I want to remove him. He's such a ball ache. Right now we have to go back to. That's my fault for not signing when I just completely forgot. Or it's not my fault. It's the game's fault. Let's see who's transfer listed in Super League. So you do that. You have to scout transfer listed Super League, and you can look at who's there. And then you need to go back to sign scout, and then you can do loan listed. And you go back, and it's deleted the other ones. Put these ones in. Hep Cahill. He might not be a bad sub actually. Hep. Why? What is this box? Winds me up. We'll go back to NRL, assign scout. John Sutton, not yet. He's not a lot of money. Interesting. I will shortlist him, but there's I was going to say there's no button, but there is. So that's John Sutton. Oh, that's a point. I was looking for props, wasn't I? Ryan Hoffman. So now I have to go to my shortlist. And again, I don't know why that's there. I have to click that. I have to go approach club to buy. And I want 200 and something grand. I have some leverage, so does that mean I can lower that offer to say 196? Yes. Then what do we do? Then I guess we'll wait for that to come through. Oh no, club permitted, and then we go to club permitted, and then we. When they sat down to like figure this to plan this game out, what do you think the conversation went like? They get the pen and paper right. What we do is you have to sign a scout, you have to shortlist the player. Right, yeah. Right, then you have to offer some money. You have to talk to the club, agree a fee with the club. Yeah. Then you have to go to another screen. Why can't I just click fucking? Why can't I just go from one step to the other? You know what's why am I? He wants 180 grand. 2 years. Okay. I have a leverage. I have overall leverage ratio. My offer is 46. Where's 46 grand come from? Oh, I can type in this. That's good. Why can't I have something on here that what's this? Represented duty 100 doesn't quite. Oh. Star player qualifies attributes 2%. Age peaking at 25 times 1. League cap. Manager your call on, that's me. How about just something that says he's quota or isn't quotas? I mean, you got this is how much you got left on your budget. This is how much you got left on the salary cap. No, got him for 160 grand. So now I believe I have him, if I remember from the last game, and he's there. I need to sort my recoveries out. This was big on the 2015 one, the squad recovery. This is out because you get some teams who the hell's on them. 13 days to recover. But we need big squads. Oh, actually, a better physio, which I have put out adverts. And before we forget, I need to find props from somewhere. No contract, that's interesting. Who we got with no contract? How many freebies have we got? Let's do the calibers, I suppose, actually. Utility forward. We've got Kenny Dalglish's son. That's interesting. Let me double click. Oh no, another murderer. Look at him. Looks like an E-fit. And Crime Watch. I'm not signing him. So, scout, sign scout. Maybe I should get another scout. Transfer. I've already looked at who's transfer listed, haven't I? Let's have a look who's loan listed in the NRL. Might have to look at the freebies as well, actually. I need a prop. Josh Hoffman. I also need a winger, I think. Scott Drinkwater. Who's played at Catalan all year, but whatever, he's in the NRL apparently. Nah, they're all pants. Utility forward, Jason Clark, 46. Nah. James Fisher Harris, he's a good player in real life. In IRL, played for New Zealand against England actually. Aggression, he might. Let's get him in loan. Let's get him on loan to be my sub. So now I have to piss around going back to my shortlist, I think. Yes, I do. Oh, there's Cahill as well, wasn't there? Cahill's better. Is he still? He's listed. I wonder if I can. Nice Tash. Can I loan him in the same league? Yes, I can. That's good. Clear selection. I like that you can clear them all. That's good. Yes. So how many people do I have in my... 27 now. I have 6 quota. Max quota 14. Don't know where that comes from. I need a physio! Need a physio in the morning light. What's even going on? Transfer bid. We would like to make the final for your transfer listed player. Sam Wood. Accept. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Good night. Good evening. We should be looking at transfers actually. I wonder if there's anyone else that's come been made available. I don't know how often it updates. It has updated. Got Regan Grace. That's interesting. Got its potential. How much money do I have left to spend? Oh dear. I have 10 grand left, so I need to get rid of someone. If I am going to sign him. These have some potential in them, but I don't know. I said before, I don't know if they upgrade to national. What this guy doesn't. I don't know. He's a hook. I need my hookers. Hinchcliffe might have to play hooker. Hep might have to play. Come off from the bench and actually play. Because these are crap. They're not crap in real life, but they're crap on this. Toggle transfer list. It's gone to the Sunshine Coast. And Grace is probably not going to be available now. Ah, 3 stars. I like a better quality. 5 stars, here we go. He's from Greece. I don't have much wiggle room here. So now we do sign. We'll assign this. I don't know what's going on. Oh, he's done it for me. So I've got my main man doing my main squad, and he's just looking after academy and all that. That's good. I've already got him. I can now get rid of my job role. What a palaver. Let's pick a team. Let's pick a team. We'll give Murphy a go. John Sutton has to play scrum half, and Ruffy has to play standoff. That was wrong way around. I have 1 good prop. Yeah, I know they've signed him at Starcade. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Why not? Let's start Dan Smith. On the bench. We'll go with Michael Lawrence, I guess. Paul Glove. My props are bad. My props are bad. So Sutton's going to do all the kicking. And he's playing halfback. Tactics. The centre, the standoff. Let's make it Sutton, I guess. Let's go. The Broncos. A lot of unnecessary offloading going on. They're on the attack. Do they have a team call going on or something? Nope. Wow, fullback just ran through everyone that saws McGilvery and scored. Oh dear. Deary me. Maybe I should just simulate the friendlies. Let's get to the league. I should probably stop looking at trying to sign a winger. I know Grace is good and stuff, but I really need forwards. I need props. I need at least 2 national level props, I think. Well, 3 really, and then get rid of all the pros. He's knocked on. Just seeing what calls they have out. Paul Clough is 78 feet. That's made a bit of a boo-boo here. Players are knackered on the bench. I didn't check their fitness levels. Nice tackle, gang tackling to touch. I like it. Aggression. And Sutton's going straight through. Or was it Bruff? Who is number 6? Oh, it's Gaskell. He's tired as well, 53 after his run. Saturday went for KR to make some signings. Who I see Todd Khan is player coach in Australia. One of the cup teams, New South Wales Cup teams. That's an interesting move for him. Obviously Justin Carney's left. He's retired, I think. I don't know who you guys have left. What's the what halfbacks have you got? You still got the is it Aitken? You still got him, haven't you? Wow, he caught it and got smashed into touch. This is pointless. Just put it on full. I'm going to end up injuring one of these players though, that are tired. That's my only worry. Oh yeah, Maguire, of course. Is he going again? I'm giving it another... I'm going to give it another go, another year. I know Atkins with England, yeah. Last season. How was he last year? We only got 6,000 against London Broncos. Only one injury, that's good. New home win. Thank you for the email for telling me I've won at home. Cheers, Mr. Chairman. How's the squad recovery? Ruffy's not doing too well. 6 days. Right, props. We need to free some more space up, really. Utility back. I need a hooker. I need it all. I need everything. This guy's terrible. Come on, someone buy him. Drinkwater is going to have a lot of people after him. He had a very good season with Catalan, but Catalan messed up by signing Matty Smith really early on in the season. And then Drinkwater came over and saved their asses and played really well. And Matty Smith's like, no, you just give me a contract, I'm coming. So they've had to reluctantly sign Matty Smith from St Helens, and Drinkwater's, well, who knows what he's going to do. Definitely will have a lot of people offering him a job. This training rota, this is rubbish. I just do autocomplete and then submit. It's lactin. Just want to buy these players. Ooh, yes I do. Michael Lawrence. Sean Wayne wants him. Mitch Garbutt. Peacock's leaving. Because he did a lot of good apart from just bringing his mates in. Who's the other halfback at Warrington? Roberts is going in here, fat boy. I can't even think. I can't even think. Best position, best rotation, I think. I'm going to simulate the match. Brown, of course, Kevin Brown. Yeah, Kevin Brown and Roberts, dream team. Tyrone Roberts, that's his first name, isn't it? Didn't quite live up to expectations, in my opinion. I don't know, it might have been different for you. You obviously watched him week in, week out, and I only saw glimpses of him. Every now and then he'd do something special, but not worth your think. Right, 1 out. That's a year, isn't it? So we're still struggling. So was he only on 30 odd grand? Who's taking all of my money? How do I see contracts? Oh, John Sutton. I thought it was on hardly anything. I made a bit of a boo-boo there. Need him, need him, need him, need him, need him. Aaron Murphy. Yeah. Leroy. Spent all my money on John Sutton. What a clown. I'm going to struggle here. Maybe I should have signed to sold. Maybe I should have sold Michael Lawrence. Try and sell him. Bloody hell. Made a boo-boo. I've made an absolute boo-boo. I don't care about government warnings. Shut up. Stop emailing me. I just put them in a junk folder. Everyone's fit. Let's do best individuals. Colton Roach. Definitely not worth an absolute beating. 36-4. And apparently my best team. They're definitely not worth 300 grand. I agree. I agree. Why is he emailing me to tell me I've got no yellow or red cards? Processing team training effects. I have to sit and wait. This game. Frustration across the nation is what I would say. I wonder if there's anyone on the freebie. He's a good hook. Danny Walker, he's a good player. He's on too much. I think 33 is too much. I can do 20. I can do 27. 27 grand is what I can do. It's these guys again. William Watmall. Stop resetting my my selections, please, Mr. Computer. I'd rather not sign someone. Josh Morris. Josh Morris. That's a tongue twister for me. Nathan Brown, prop. Too much. I'm just going to have to stick with what I've got. Training rota must be my. 2 Thursday games. Promote big hit. I don't want to promote big hits, do we? Rotate permissions. I noticed the USA team. That was interesting. What is this? We're all need to see every game. How's my recovery coming along? And what is this? What is it? Who is this person? What is he holding? Look at that body type. Scary. Very scary. No governing body fines, thank you. I don't have to. Oh, fuck. Do I have to? No, what I want to do. How do you sign? In the last one, you had to assign staff. Twat. Right, go. We're having a laugh. So I need an assistant, so I ain't doing this every time. Link to Alliance. They're all fit, aren't they? Everyone's fit. Best individuals. Simulate. Ooh. 30 apiece, nearly 2,000 there. For an Alliance game. That's realistic. Not. Here we go. This is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about. James Wolfe is injured. I do like you can scroll whilst holding left mouse, that's nice. That's a nice little surprise. What am I doing here? 5'8". Danny Brough, who was actually scrum half, but whatever. John Sutton, who was actually standoff, but whatever. Now, do I want to go with my best 2 props starting? Or shall we just try and spread it out a little bit? Where's Hinchcliffe? There he is. Let's go with Roach. And I'll probably use Akuma Tai as a replacement prop. And I will go with Ferguson. There's Ferguson. Do I have another national? I do. Michael Lawrence. And Cahill's going to lock the scrum. And on the bench, where is the hooker? Cruz. Lehman with Kumatai. No, that's wrong. I need a second rower, back rower. Oliver Roberts. with Kumatai and Cluffy, I guess. Tactics. That's right, playmaker, attacking. And just before we go, I need a wee. I've returned. I drink too much water whilst I'm playing games. What am I looking at here? So they've got scrum, compete, and position whatever. They have the most aggressive pack. I have clean heels, and they have the better kicker, apparently. Oh yeah, Sneed probably. These are a bit OP, the ones like the clean heels and stuff. So if I get an opportunity to use it, I should use it straight away. It's a good kick. How's my stamina? Michael Lawrence is getting a beating. Yeah, absolute beating. I just want to beat everyone, not care who it is. That penalty, great. Great stuff. Get across. Ooh, nice tackle. Who's a number 10? Who's number 10? Their winger's number 10. Why is their winger number 10? Anyway. Anyway, I digress. Who's RSW? What? Why are they passing like that? Straight into touch. Flipping idiots, bro. Not liking their winger being number 10. It's doing my... I'm getting a bit weirded out about it. Hey, we've got a penalty. About time. What? I thought I took Lawrence off. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just making that up. Because the other changes have been made. I'm sure I took what I took. Anyway. Oh, cross. Oh, nice. What a catch. By Oliver Roberts. The guy just come on the pitch. What a substitution that was. What was he doing out on the left wing? Maybe just walked on from the bench and just kind of stood there. Use my clean heels, superpower to score that one. Right on half time. Ah, yes. The Rick. The Rick, who else? How are we looking? Let's just give Hinchcliffe a quick 15-minute breather. She never passed. I can't tell if they've got a team call going on. Oh, what? No, I want. No. Ah, stuff it, it's too late. Well done. I'm going to go for engine room overdrive. Go on, lad. Don't know why it doesn't tell you down here when you've got a team call going on or they've got a team call. Maybe just maybe it's just the way of making it less OP and less of a major factor, because it was a massive factor in 2015, there's no doubt about it. Still got it as well. Oh, cut down. Ruffy, so short, so close. We've got 2 subs left, they've got 4. He's in. Wonderful. I like it a lot. That was a good try, actually. The backs are fantastic for Huddersfield. It's the pack. And I kind of wish I could start the game again and not sign Sutton and all that money. I should have just gone with what I had and then just improved the pack. So you remember what I did on the old 2015 games? I'd used to just try and get a team that was all at the calibre level of whatever the league was, instead of trying to sign a superstar, loads of money. What am I doing? Now I need to do playmaker shutdown. Get him, mate. Go on. Look at that aggression. Swap those 2. And then we've knocked on. And then sub those 2. Is he on yet? And then swap those 2. And there we go, and they all have knocked on. Yeah, I saw your picture. I've got one on the Mega Drive. I can't remember what it's called now. Let me have a look. Hang on. Where are my Mega Drive games? Ooh, a penalty decision. I have Super WrestleMania on the Mega Drive. You can be like 4 or 6 people you can choose, I think. Obviously Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Shawn Michaels, British Bulldog. I can't remember if it's either 4 or all of them. So it doesn't have a date on. Oh, it does. 1991. Hulk Hogan, Hulkmania, and Hulkster are trademarks of Marvel Entertainment Group. Really? I didn't know that. Titan Sports Inc. I wonder if that's Marvel because of the Incredible Hulk. I wonder how much money they made off him then. Interesting. Very interesting. That's a win. No, I didn't get it at the time. I got it recently, but I have played it before. There was a really good one there I used to have in the arcades. It was like that. Back in the day. I know it was a way when I was there. You'd have to email me. Transfer bid. Did I transfer this Ferguson? I no longer want to transfer anyone. I've decided. What am I doing? Main squad. I use transfer listed. I can't remember where I got it from. I got it from town somewhere. Didn't get it online. You know, it costs like £4 or something like that. Monthly profit, that's not good. Monthly income is 40. We're at the start of the month, to be fair. We've not had a home game, have we? I don't think. Accept that. Here we go. Right, we've got 60 grand, 59 grand to play with. Get me a prop. Carl Ablett. He's not a prop. How many? Oh yeah, plenty of quarter space left. Shannon Boyd, if only. He's actually only on 57 grand. It's too expensive though. But again, John Sutton was on next to nothing. I had to pay a fortune for him. National level prop is only 46 though. Maybe I'll just stick with the pros. See if someone special comes along. I guess, yeah, I suppose you're right, I should stream more. Maybe I'll get back into it. New transfer bid. Negative. Sylvan Hulis? Come on, Sylvan. When are you going to start streaming? Is the have we lost connection? Am I losing? I'm not losing friends. No. I go in when burst with streaming. Need to bring 2 players in. Suppose pre-recorded videos are good, but stream is just good for off the cuff kind of stuff. I think I prefer streaming, but you can get more of a you get more of a thingy of a kind of people watching your videos, and then go from there. I skimmed through it. The Simpsons wrestling video. I don't think there was any commentary on it, was there? Everyone's fit and raring to go. Oh, 90, Michael Lawrence. That's not good. No, it's not good at all. Not one bit. Let's go with Daniel Smith. We've got better everything. Clean heels, sure shot, disruption. Wow, they go straight through me, Chris Hill. Ah, he's dropped the ball. Clean heels. OP. I've got disruption in case it gets a bit tasty towards the end. We need a penalty. That's actually pretty good. You can click on them and see how they're doing. I think you could do that in last game actually. Who's this guy? Finley. Wonder where he's come from. That's a good kick by Warrington. Always knocked on. How far are we? Kick at goal. Sure shot. He's got it. 8-0. Everyone else is looking okay. Nice, well taken. A bit of a battle so far. Oh, come on. Give him half his 10 seconds, please. What, 40 minutes is up. What are you doing? The fuck is that? What? Five minutes was up like 4 plays before. Oh, here we go. Now they're taking control. What? Do they have a team call or something? Nope. I'm so confused, bro. Unbelievable. I was over the line then. Just carry on running, you bell. He's in. Bruff is tired, he's 38. For some reason. I think that might be because he's taking a line on. Let's change him to be opportunistic. Oh, we could have him as a playmaker as well. Let's go with that. Let's see if that saves him. Two changes left. We're in. Just about to say we could do with scoring here. and then and that goes and happens. I need to get Bruffy off. Can he play halfback? No. He's going to have to. Why have they not changed positions yet? Fuck. I think they might do us here. They've got the momentum. Oh, saying that we've got the ball back. And we also have disruption. I forgot about that. Well, we nearly got beat by the 40-minute timer in the first half, but then the 80-minute came through for us. As did the disruption thingy. So we start the fight. Did that bring any money in? Yes. Yes, it did. The tendencies are a bit out of whack. But I can put up with that. Time 10 o'clock. We've got some time left. A few more games. Training rota must be. Really? Oh, I guess that's a cup game. So we have no game this week, and we have a match versus Doncaster midweek, and then another match on Friday. I can't change that. I changed that last time. Not to worry. Hey, we're in a profit. I did not mean to press options. Silly Billy. Nine injured players. Doctor. Doncaster versus. Oh. Eh? There's a team meeting. So it's a Challenge Cup. The other screen, it showed it as Super League. No, Betfred Super League. It should tell you what kind of game it is. So we're gonna have to be careful here with who we pick. I don't actually know how I'm going to do this. You're not wing, kid. How is Ryan Hinchcliffe on a professional level? Man, this is difficult. I don't like it. Richard always playing. I'm getting a message that YouTube's struggling to broadcast. Does it look alright? Starcade, everything look okay? I just have to manage the main players with this. Oh yes, yeah, definitely. Champ manager much. Even the early ones is better than it. Guts Far's good. It's just maybe just something at my end. Just came up red saying, you know, like, people might struggle, but cool. I might have this last game, Starcade, and then call it quits. I think I might go on player unknown for a bit. I'm just hitting the mic, apologies. When will Nick see? Oh, who knows? Got to think what to stream. Maybe I get back on the Hull grind. The Hull Champman 97, 98 grind, and then go from there. Oh no, penalty. That's not good. That's a good point. It may take a little while to get back into the swing of things. They're all looking pretty healthy, to be honest. Gaskell, I'm worried about Gaskell and Rankin. I could do with keeping healthy, but oh, Cahill. Kick it goal. It's 40 minutes and a kick. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thought it was going to happen again. Ah. Let's go near. Oh, we're really into the action here. It's a try, needed that. And we're looking good again. Playmaker shutdown. I don't know if this will be a good series or not. It's just, this doesn't seem like a very fun game to watch. Maybe it's just better sticking to stream. Right, dude. Thanks for stopping by as always. And good to see Sean as well. Up in the chat. I think we topped out like 5 views at one point, believe it or not. But anyway, Dan, I am Offskis, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, mate.